Okay, I know what the title say and I know what the thumbnail say, but this ain't what it seems like it's gonna be. I'm making this video for 3 reasons. Reason number 1, some shit just happened to me and I feel like I gotta get it off my chest. Not nothing major or crazy or life-threatening or nothing like that. Something small that happened. And it's so small, it doesn't deserve its own full video. Which brings me to number 2, or the second reason why I'm making this video. It's because I want this to be a video. I want to talk about this in the video and I want to look back to help me and y'all will see why. And if you don't, oh well. I wanted to do this as a video, but I didn't want to put it all into like one little video where I just talk. I also wanted to have some shit in the background for attention spans, for whatever the case may be, for any new people who are coming along or the people that are subscribed that decide they want to watch a video by me. Basically, I'm just beating around the bush. I'm basically trying to say, I ain't getting no damn views. I don't know what y'all want to see. Y'all don't tell me what y'all want to see. And when y'all do, it's one person and then I do that and then they may or may not watch it. I'm going to talk about this. I couldn't think of nothing to put in the background while I'm talking, like a video game or something, because I don't know what y'all want to see. So I'm going to cook, but I'm not cooking for y'all, which brings me to number 3, the third reason why I'm recording this video. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck I did. If y'all decide to watch it, then that's on y'all. But just know I'm cooking for me, not y'all. And I don't want to come off as like an asshole, but I also don't want to come off as if I'm giving y'all something y'all asked for, because I'm not. Whoever y'all may be, because I don't know who y'all is. At this point, I'm just making videos because I enjoy it, not because I'm entertaining the audience, because there is no audience no more. There's a couple of people that come along and leave, so that's how I'm kind of basing this off of. So I'm doing this for me. I'm hungry, I'm gonna record myself cooking while I also eat. I mean, not eat, talk. And then if people watch it over there, Dark Hawk. Okay, I'm making, what am I making? What do I want to eat? Cause I could have just came in this bitch and started making some cereal and then that would have been a quick ass video. What time is it? It don't really matter, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna make what I want to eat, the way I like to eat it, which will be maybe a couple eggs. My dad bought me some turkey bacon, so I'm gonna eat that. He don't eat pork. And when I was living with him, he used to always make turkey bacon and I used to always eat it. So when I asked him to give me some food for the apartment as like a housewarming gift, he got me what he usually cooked. I personally don't have nothing against turkey bacon. So because I ate all the pork bacon and all I got is turkey bacon left, I'm gonna eat it. Because I don't believe in wasting food that other people give to me. Unless I truly don't like it, you ain't expecting me to eat that shit. Got some cheese for the eggs, cause I like my eggs cheesy. I guess we gonna eat some pancakes too, I guess. I'll probably just make 1 pancake. That way I can use the milk that my sister bought me, cause I don't really eat too much or drink too much milk. This one finna be dangerous. That shit got me sweating. That shit hurt. Don't pay so close attention to this. Pay more close attention to what I'm talking about if you care. If you don't, by all means, pay attention to this. But I'm not giving no step-by-steps or no TG how or no this how I do it. I'm just gonna cook while I eat. While I talk, not eat. Okay. So basically, everything in my job recently hasn't really been going that well. I mean, everything going like, it's going typical enough for me to stay there, but shit was going downhill. It's because we lost a couple essential people for the job, let's just say that. Because we had, let's just say a shift manager and a department manager. Both of them niggas is gone, right? So we ain't got no leadership at all at the job. So that caused a lot of our coworkers to become lazy and not do what they supposed to do, right? So that made the people that are doing what they're trying to do, which is the correct thing, they made it a little difficult for them to do that, right? So you can see where I'm going with this. The people that are doing what they're supposed to do are having, you know, trouble, which means they're not enjoying work. I mean, typically people don't enjoy work, but you get what I'm saying. It felt like we was going to hell for 7 hours. Y'all listening? Basically now we have a leader, a crew leader. Now that we have that, I'm thinking job finna be easy. Long story short, I'm going into work last night thinking everything finna be breezy. And everything was breezy when it comes to what we supposed to do and what we gotta do. Let me just get to it. We allowed to listen to like music on our headphones and stuff, or overnight at work. And honestly, I don't know how I would be able to work without it. I'm over here just working along, thinking everything nice and breezy. And then for some reason, my headphones start cutting out. And I'm listening to Welcome to O-Block. And I'm fucking with it. I fuck with the whole album, really. So I'm in there, I'm jamming, I'm feeling it. I'm getting my work done nice and smooth, everything going like butter. And then all of a sudden, my shit started tripping out. I'm like, what the fuck? It's skipping the songs and stuff. I'm like, bro. So I cut the headphones off like a smart person would do. Or just a person with common sense. Cut the headphones off. Let me put this milk back in the refrigerator while I'm not using it because I don't trust it. But I turned the headphones off like a person with common sense would do. And cut them back on, thinking it was gonna fix, and it did fix for a couple minutes. And then I'm just still listening to the same album. And mind you, my Wi-Fi is super slow because when I first moved into the apartment, I didn't have internet when I first moved in. So I had to use my hotspot. And it wasn't bad because all I was doing was watching shit on the Fire Stick. So everybody knows, well at least some of y'all know, for some people when you use hotspot, it uses up your data. When your data gone, you can still use the internet on your phone when you're not connected to Wi-Fi, but trust me, you don't want to. You might as well just not use the internet because the way that shit's gonna be acting, bro, I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. So I'm over here sitting on my mobile data and my phone. The headphones is tripping. I know that's through Bluetooth, so I know that's not connected to what I was talking about, but just hear me out. Shit started tripping. Mobile data is messed up, but that don't have nothing to do with the Bluetooth. I'm like, why is this shit acting up? Why can't I just listen to my music? This shit never do this. Usually is cut it off, cut it back on, it's fixed. So I'm sitting there on the aisle. Mind you, time is moving. Time waits for nobody. So if time is moving, I'm sitting over there on the aisle trying to get my shit straight. I'm like, bro. And I'm looking at the time, I'm watching the minutes go up. And I'm like, my headphones, I can't go through the rest of this night. It was like, what, 4 or 5 more hours left of the night? I was like, there's no way in hell I'm finna go these couple more hours of the night with no music. And I'm supposed to be just working, listening to this intercom music. It's cool at first, but when you start listening to Taylor Swift and Adele and all the One Direction boys that split up and everything, it's like, when that shit start playing, you hear it every night, trust me, bro. You don't never wanna hear none of them people ever again, bro. And sit through 5 hours of it, cut it out. That shit fucked me up when I hit that shit earlier. That's why I ain't hit it again yet. But yeah, 5 hours with just silence and that intercom music, no. So I said, let me restart my phone. Maybe that'll work, right? I restart my phone, that shit loading up everything. Mind you, I still got the headphones on while the phone is restarting. So I'm hearing it beep a couple times, just trying to connect to something through Bluetooth. Then I unlock my phone and everything. And then I try to connect the Bluetooth. And mind you, I'm pressing the Bluetooth icon on the phone and it's not like changing. It's supposed to go from gray to blue when it's on. And it was not turning blue. It just stayed gray, stayed gray, stayed gray. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go look it up. I look up, why is my Bluetooth not cutting on? I restarted everything already. First thing that pop up, did you restart the device? Did you restart the whatever it's trying to connect to? I'm like, bro, come on. Why is this always the first question? Is it really stupid people out there that's afraid to restart before they call somebody? But I guess it is if they ask that question every time. So I'm already fuming because I'm like, bruh, I hate when I try to go look up the solution to some shit and they keep telling me shit I already did before. I'm like, bro, where is the solution to this? Nowhere it say anything about fixes, and I started looking into like the little links and stuff for forums, and it's just a whole bunch of people talking about, oh, it's this Galaxy, oh, it's this Pixel, this, that. I'm like, damn. So go ahead with the Android jokes. I'm here for it. Go ahead, put it out there. Now that you've got your rocks off, I'm like, damn, it seems like it's all Androids that's having this issue. I'm not saying that I want it to be an iPhone issue, I'm just saying like, maybe if it was an iPhone issue, then it could be fixable. But since it was only Android, it made me feel like it wasn't gonna be fixable. Because when you really think about it, if it's all phones, then it's probably something that happens common, or just common enough for it to be a fix somewhere on the internet, but it wasn't. So that made me mad again, because I'm like, bro, I can't figure out what the issue is, bro. And it don't seem like I was going to be able to. So then I realized that 15 minutes had went past and I'm still standing on the aisle, not doing that. So I get mad. I say, bro, I gotta clock out if I'm gonna do this. Cause I can't go the rest of the night without listening to no music, and I can't just stand here cause people gonna be walking past like, why you not doing what you supposed to do? And mind you, shit just got back to normal, kinda normal. people doing what they supposed to do. So I'm like, I gotta make sure I shine tonight. I gotta make sure I still look good because I haven't been able to get my shit done because people been slacking lately. And now ain't nobody slacking tonight, so I gotta make sure I'm on my game. And I'm standing in the middle of the aisle trying to figure out why the fuck my Bluetooth ain't cutting on, right? So I go to the break room, I clock out, take my break. I'm like, fuck, I'm just wasting time on this bullshit. I could have been easily moving through. I ain't even took a sip of my energy drink yet. That's way too much pancake mix for one pancake, TJ, what the fuck? So, I'm in the break room and I go look it up again. I changed the phrase and I went from my Bluetooth won't cut on to my Bluetooth won't cut on Android. Then I got some more results and niggas was saying Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I said I ain't even try my Wi-Fi because ain't no Wi-Fi around here. So I try to cut on the Wi-Fi. Guess what? Wi-Fi ain't working either. I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened to my phone in a couple seconds? I didn't throw it, didn't drop it in no water, nothing like that. What the fuck happened? You always gotta make sure you make the bacon first, then the pancakes, then the eggs. Because when the eggs get cold, then it's over. You can't eat them then. You can't eat the eggs when they cold unless you like them cold. That's it. You can't heat them up because if you heat them up, there's no method of heating up eggs that I know of personally that'll make them rejuvenate. Same thing with French fries. Me and Trey talked about this in the food talks. Links in the description. So you want to make the bacon first, so that way it greases up the pan, gets it nice and greased up. Then you do the pancakes afterwards so you get crunchy around the edges. We also talked about that shit in the food talks, links in the description. But yeah, then you do the eggs because like I said, they gotta go last. So that way when you go to eat, they still hot. Everything else can get cold. You can reheat those or they probably still be hot by the time you make the eggs, either way. The only reason I don't like cooking the eggs last is because whenever I see everybody else eggs, they be all bright, fluffy, white and yellow. My shit be all brown and shit because it goes in after the other stuff. But everybody else just cook their eggs separate or in a different pan sometimes. So they should be coming out looking all nice. So mine don't be looking appealing. None of my food ever look appealing, but it be delicious as hell. If you get over it not looking so appealing, you can enjoy it. And look, I added too much water to the pancake mix, so now I gotta add more pancake mix. And now I'm about to be eating like 80 pancakes, bro. And I only wanted one. I only have taste for one right now. Look at my shirt and my pants. Cover the pancake mix. That's the one thing about making pancakes is you get so messy, dog. Am I the only one? I know I ain't the only one that be out here just getting powdered up by pancake mix. And I ain't even put milk. I put water. And still adding water. Don't even need no more water. Added more pancake mix to thicken it up. And my ass over here still add more water. I think that's good. We're gonna have to use some thin pancakes today. So yeah, I go look up the issue and it said Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and I figure out that my Wi-Fi also was having issues. So I'm like, bro, I go look up this video, and I usually go straight to YouTube whenever I'm having like issues and stuff for the tutorial. That's what YouTube originally was for me at least. So I go look on YouTube and I find this little video with this foreign dude. And usually when I look at the ratio of the video when it comes to tutorials first, so I can see if it's bullshit or not. Because usually if it got a lot of thumbs down or at least more thumbs down than thumbs up, then it's bullshit. Video I watched had like 400 thumbs up and 300 thumbs down. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? So I'm trying to figure out why is there 300 people that's pissed off and 400 that's satisfied. And I read the comments, all the top comments is thanks. It still works, awesome, great. So I watched the video and I can't hear shit. And mind you, like I said earlier, and this is why I mentioned it, my internet is shitty. So I'm trying to watch a YouTube video with the shittiest internet in the world because I'm using my mobile data and my shit is chewed up because I used all that damn hotspot a couple of days when I ain't had no Wi-Fi. So that shit is buffering slow. I'm just like, bro, I just want to know how to fix it. So I changed the quality. Now listen to every detail because it all gonna make sense. I changed the quality. It was super low. It was like 120. Y'all know damn well you can't make out shit on 120. So the reason why I brought it down is because maybe the video will load quicker. I even paused it for a couple seconds and let it ride. I turned the volume down because my coworker was sitting beside me because I was in the break room. I had the volume turned all the way down. I read the comment, your voice is too low. That's why thumbs down. I'm like, wow. So I gotta turn the shit up. So I turn it up. When he leave the break room, he just walked out the break room. I turn it up. I don't increase the quality because I still want to watch the damn video. If I increase it to 360, it's not going up if that's the next number. I'm watching the video, he's talking, I'm listening, and he says, reset your settings. I reset my settings. Wi-Fi cut on. I'm like, thank you, dude. I click Bluetooth, don't cut on. You ever see like in them cartoons when somebody get real pissed off, you see all the red go through their body up into their head and then that shit explode? That shit just fueled up, and I'm like, oh my God. And I just start thinking about, I can't listen to no music. I had some wire headphones, but the pants I got on don't have back pockets, and I don't like listening to music with my phone in my front pocket because when I walk, that shit be snatching out my ears, and that's a pet peeve of mine. So I like to have it in my back pocket, but I'm wearing, you hear that? I'm wearing sweatpants or track pants, whatever you call them, and they don't have no back pocket. So, oh shit. So the whole, one of these pancakes gonna be a little vitiligo-ish. Okay, is that cool? It don't matter because I'm making them for me. But anyway, I'm thinking about the fact that I can't listen to no music for the night. A long time ago, one of my coworkers that work there now, when she first got here or got to my job, she said one thing to me. She was like, it doesn't bother me when I sing, does it? I was like, I have my headphones on the whole night. I don't hear it. So you can sing as loud as you want to. And yeah, I regret that last night. I ain't saying like I hated it, but just know I told her that. And I remembered it when, you know, the fuel up, you know, when I was getting pissed off, and I remembered it. That was another reason, that was another percentage added to my anger, you know? With me being so pissed off, thinking about all these different things that's going on, I'm over here just trying to figure out what is something I can do so I can listen to this music tonight. And I couldn't think of no solutions. And then I'm thinking, if I wear the headphones also, the way I got my hair set up, if I lean down, all this back here, all these, they're coming forward like this. And they're gonna be all in my face, and I'm gonna be like that, trying to work, just getting pissed off. So I said, bro, everything I think of is not, there's no solution to this. So I got so mad. I tossed my phone and it hit the corner of the room, and I looked at it. It was in good shape, it was still working. I said, maybe by some miracle that may have worked. So now I clicked the Bluetooth button, and because I did that, that made me even more mad. So you know what I did? I got all over the place. You know what I did? I slammed it on the fucking floor. But I didn't slam it like straight down. I did like, mind you, this is my phone, my main phone, the phone I use every day. I'm trying to listen to music on. The shit wouldn't cut on. I couldn't find a solution on the internet. And you know what happens when you can't find a solution on the internet. There's chances are your ass ain't fixing that problem. So I'm thinking the whole time, I'm gonna have to buy a fucking new phone. I'm just pissed. Cause I'm like, there's no solutions on the internet. It's over. This phone is done for, at least when it comes to Bluetooth. But then I started thinking, well, maybe I don't have to use Bluetooth. It ain't that deep. But I was just so mad for the night that I took my phone, picture this my phone, and I ain't throw it like that. I did it like you skipping a rock. I got so mad, I said, man, fuck. And I just threw the phone like that. And I knew for a fact my shit was broke after that. And you ever had like that exhale, that like that, like almost like you about to cry? That's exactly how I felt, bruh. I ain't crying, but I wanted to, bruh. You know why? Cause this is what my phone look like now. Look at this, bruh. Look at it. I fucked my phone up. First it was that little crack right there. See that one little line right there? That was cool. But look at it now. And y'all probably thinking, bruh, TJ, it ain't that damn bad. Look at this. This is it on. You see that? You see that light flashing? I'm gonna let you see it again. I'm gonna try to cut it on. Matter of fact, if I tap the screen, you hear that? It's on. It got a little worse. So I had these headphones, wireless Bluetooth headphones I was just telling y'all about that I wore every night at work. And mind you, they the only Bluetooth headphones that I have that are like, that I can wear without any issues. I have some little ones that go inside my ears. Though I don't know what happened to those. They just started fucking up. That's what made me buy the ones that go over the ears. And I had some other ones that go over the ears, but those was, when I wore them, I felt like somebody had like, it just felt like they was made out of like a sharp plastic or something. I already clocked back in. I'm ready to go back to work. I still had the headphones on my head like a dummy. I done told my coworkers, I'm like, man, I let my anger get to me, man. I broke my phone. I might need to use one of y'all phones when it's time to go so I can call my ride and everything, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just talking. Then I'm walking back to my aisle after everything, and I'm getting more mad for some reason. I'm still, like, I didn't have a little laugh or giggle and everything after I told my coworkers I'm walking back, going back to my aisle and everything. And then I'm just getting mad and mad. I said, I broke my fucking phone, bruh. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new phone. Then I thought about how much I paid for the shit. And then I was like, bro, I'm not downgrading. I'm buying a better phone or the same. Either way, I'm gonna have to pay a brick to get the phone back. So I'm getting more pissed off, and I'm like, man, fuck. And I grabbed my headphones off my head, bro. And I did the same motion. Toss my shits like, bah, hit the wall. Toss my shits. I said, why the fuck am I letting myself get this mad? And mind you, I ain't smoked really since like last week. So I'm on edge. Like I'm, at this point, anything can happen and I'll be wanting beef with somebody right now. Like I want all the smoke, all of it. So I go put the headphones on because I'm like, bro, please. And the only way I can get any sound through them is by turning them on and off because the phone broke. So I cut it off and I hear in my left ear, power off. I said, bro, what's wrong with the right ear, bro? So I slapped them on my head a couple times. I did that a couple times. Slapped them on my hand a couple times. Put them back on. And I slapped it all on the right side. I'm like, maybe this will wake this bitch up. Played it again. Power on. Only to my left ear. I said, yeah. When I told my coworkers, I only told the dudes. So I said, you know what? It's only right that I go tell the female. So I went to my female coworkers and told them. I said, bro, in 5 minutes, I managed to break all my shit. In 5 minutes. That's all it took. It didn't take 5 minutes to break all my shit, but that's what I told them. I allowed my anger to get the best of me. And I sat up there and did that stupid shit, bro. Broke not only my phone, but the headphones too. The headphones, see, the phone was one thing. Me breaking the phone is like, okay, TJ, all right. You stupid, bro. Why you know we've had talks like this where we talked about the shit we broke because we were angry. 2 eggs is enough. And then I allowed myself to do the same shit that we've been making fun of. Break the shit. Because all of a sudden my vice to my anger is postponed. I took a break from smoking. At least, you know, the stuff I was smoking. Now I don't want no crack and then relax. But because I took that break, it instantly made me not even be able to handle the slightest amount of discomfort without lashing out like that. So then I did that, and now I look stupid as hell. So the moral of the story is when I watched the shit back, I remember all the times I talked about, ever since I started buying my own shit, I learned how to control my temper. And no, it wasn't. It's just because I found a way to tone it out or like to cut it out. But now that I took away that ability to cut it out, look what happened. But I'm not saying that like this is an example or this is a lesson to learn. This is just for me to go look back and be like, yeah, remember this happened? Because I think this is my first phone that I ever broke out of anger and rage, pure anger and rage. And it shouldn't have been like that, bro. The only issue with my phone that the Bluetooth wasn't cutting on. And if that would have been like a permanent thing, it wouldn't have been that bad to deal with. I just would have had to find some headphones that I even got headphones that I can wear with the wire. But I was just pissed off because that night I wasn't gonna have no music. Just that night. That's all it took. So if this ain't a lesson to y'all, it's definitely a lesson to me because I really allowed myself to get like that. And like I said, I keep saying I allowed myself because one, I had so much control over that shit. I really had like it may not sound like a bigger deal to y'all because everybody get mad, but like my anger, I ain't gonna say I was nothing to be messed with. You ain't want to get me angry or I'll run out in the streets and knock everybody's grandma over or some shit like that. I'm just saying that I really like legit had a grip over my anger, bro. I had a grip. And then I let something so damn stupid, bro. Bluetooth. Cause the Bluetooth light went turned blue. I broke a whole phone. I was just bugging out, bro. Okay, I gotta turn this heat down. That's why the pancakes was cooking so quick. I had this shit on 6. I usually have it down on 3 or 4. That's what I need to have it on if I'm recording to my stupid ass. Over here wasting time. I mean, not wasting time, but I'm over here like talking. And I could have it on a lower temperature. I'm over here blasting this shit. We got the eggs in there, so we go ahead and put this over here. I'm gonna wait for the heat to cool down and then I'm gonna throw the eggs in there. Cause you know, when you cook eggs, you can't just walk around and shit and be talking and all that. You gotta make sure that it's cooked. Leave them in there too long, you're gonna have you a bunch of little chewed up pieces of confetti. And if you don't cook them long enough, you're gonna have you some egg pudding. Now, I don't want neither one of those. I'm real sensitive when it comes to eggs, bro. They gotta be cooked a specific certain way for me to eat them. Same thing with meat, bro. There's just certain ways I can't eat it because I just feel like I'm eating something I'm not supposed to be eating, you know? And I know that's subjective. A lot of people probably, I keep using that word. I know there's probably somebody watching that has a different diet than I am and they probably looking at everything that I'm eating like, what the fuck? There's just certain ways I don't like my eggs to be too close. I don't like any of my food to be too close to raw or too close to raw for comfort for me. Damn, this shit started cooking as soon as I put the shit down. I add cheese in to my mix of eggs and salt before I cook it. And then as the eggs are starting to cook like a little around the time where you about to scoop them out the pan, I like to throw some more cheese in there. So that way the cheese is freshly melted and it's also mixed into the eggs too. To the people that eat eggs on the often or on the regular, or mama make them eggs all the time, or daddy or grandma, whoever the hell, and they make their eggs like I do. I know this is probably like no news to you. You probably like, okay nigga, that's how I eat my eggs too. But you're not special. But to the people that don't, maybe I can put you on. Even if it sounds simple, just try it one time. Try it like that one time, just once. I bet you won't have it no other way. Unless you just one of those weird people that don't like it like this. If I had more shit to put in my egg, like peppers and all that, I would, but I don't got none of that. Therefore, I'm still gonna eat the eggs. I like my shits. I'm over here telling y'all how I make my eggs and don't even make them like that. The shit's cooked already. Let me turn the heat off. Shit's cooked already. But I'm gonna add the cheese in anyway because it's just cheese. It's getting kind of hot in here, so I'm going to put all this stuff back because I don't want nothing trying to cook in its own packaging. I'm gonna let that cheese melt while I got the heat off, so that way it don't burn up my eggs or nothing, and that way the heat stay while the cheese is melting. So this is the end result. Like I said, my food don't never look appetizing, but trust me, this shit finna be bussin'. That's the turkey bacon right there, these eggs right there with the cheese still, you know, freshly melted up there, and the pancakes with the butter on it. Crunchy around the edges, cheesy eggs, and turkey bacon because I don't have no regular bacon. I'm about to eat this while I go watch some shit, and don't throw y'all phones when y'all get mad.